Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, under current law, Medicaid members may change insurance providers every 2 weeks. This makes it more likely that potential abuse could slip through the cracks. Additionally, our Medicaid members are a more transient population, and this measure will assure better continuity of care. Mr. Speaker, research that has been recently published indicated that 25% of Medicaid members filled an opioid prescription in 2015. Nearly 1/3 of those individuals took opioids for more than 30 days. The study was conducted by Express Scripts, a large pharmacy benefit provider. They looked at over 3.1 million Medicaid members in over 14 states in 2015. The study found that Medicaid members are 10 times more likely to suffer addiction and substance abuse than the general population. Mr. Speaker, nationwide, opioids, both prescription opioids and heroin, have killed more than 33,000 people in 2015. That's more than any year on record. And according to the CDC, nearly half of those deaths involved a prescription opioid. And Pennsylvania is one of the top states. We're one of the worst. Mr. Speaker, this legislation builds on the foundation that the General Assembly laid to address our heroin and opioid epidemic when they passed Act 191 of 2014. It will save taxpayer money in the short term by identifying waste and prescription drug abuse within Medicaid, and it will save taxpayer money in the long term by reducing the need for treatment and rehabilitation. I think given the news that cost-cutting measures in entitlement programs from Washington, D.C. appear inevitable, and we struggle here this weekend with our own financial challenges, we need to proactively implement measures like House Bill 1532 to assure that services will continue to be provided to our neediest and most vulnerable. Mr. Speaker, I ask my colleagues for an affirmative vote. Thank you.
All those